జాయిన్ అయినట్టుంది. వెళ్ళింది కాదే, బాత్ క్యూ మ్యాథ్ జాయిన్ అవ్వాలని చెప్పి వెళ్ళింది. షీ ఆల్రెడీ జాయిన్ అని
अज्ञानातिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति शुभदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्वेतपदकमलं। श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवम् Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakanatamscha. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Shrivanasute Devi. Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarabhishya Varvasandabhya Chapatanam Pavanabhya Vishnabhya Namo. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा विष्णु विष्णु हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखम करोति वाचालं पुंगम लंगायते गिरिमित्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्री गुरोन्दनतारणं परमानन्दमाधव श्री चैतन्येश्वर नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांता स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारणे निरुस्य शून्यादि पश्चात् विस्तारणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे everyone is doing well. I just want to show one screen. Can everyone see the screen?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Adi Leela and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is that? Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvise Namaha Komanas Sumanaswami Yati Yajnapadabjaya Sumanarpan Matrena Sri Chaitanya Prabhu Bhaje Kadachit Smrite Yasmin Dushkaram Sukaram Bhavet Smrite Pritam Sya Sri Chaitanya Namamitam Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is actually Krishna himself. He is Krishna himself, but two things he came. He came to experience the Radharani's love. Yadi gaura nahito tabe ki hoito yemono dharitam de Radhara mahima sarvarasa sima jagat janatake. He came to experience Radharani's love, Krishna, and he wants to present the world a easiest way to go back to Godhead. How many of you know what it is? What is that easy? What is the way Lord Chaitanya propagated, promoted to go back to Godhead? Huh?
Harinam Sankirtanam, Prabhuji.
Harinam Sankirtan, but what is the process called? What is the unique thing about Lord Chaitanya? Harinam Sankirtan, no doubt it's very easy, fine, wonderful. I want to hear from others.
Achintya Bhedabhed Tattva, Prabhuji.
That is philosophy.
To give love of Krishna, Prabhuji.
To give love of Krishna, okay. Sri Chaitanya, okay. Somebody.
Deity worship and serve the Lord with love.
Okay. Serve the Lord with love. Lord Chaitanya, there are actually in India, there are so many people who worship Krishna. But Lord Chaitanya's unique thing about worshipping Krishna is Lord Chaitanya's unique thing about worshipping Krishna is Raga Bhakti, Vraja Bhakti. What is that? Vraja Bhakti. And Lord Chaitanya, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu postulated Vraja Prema. And he simplified it. It's a very, very difficult to attain Vraja Bhakti actually. To become Raganaga Sadhana. Raganaga Sadhana means what? Through Raganaga Sadhana, he showed that is the easiest way to transcend the easiest way to go beyond Maya. You know, what is that? The easiest way to transcend Maya, metal energy, and what is the easiest way? Raga sadhana. What is Raga sadhana? What is Raga bhakti? Raganuga bhakti. Anuga means followers. Vrajavasis, they have this spontaneous attraction for Krishna. Krishna's servants, Krishna's friends, Krishna's parents, elders, and gopis, younger gopis, which are the Santa Dasya Sakya Vatsalya Madhurya, as well as Sarves Dasya Sakya Vatsalya Madhurya. Vraja Bhakti is intense, is very intense, and their attraction for Krishna is spontaneous. There is no question of and there is no question of training the mind. So yes, I'll do. Even an uncontrolled state, if we tend to do that way, I will do it. Then we will also will be able to become free from the three modes of mental nature, attain the love of God. You are listening, understanding? Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So that is the contribution. Also, especially Mathurya Ras, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu propagated. And for that, what he did, Krishna himself became a preacher. And what is that? He appeared 1486 and 1534 he left. He disappeared from this world by entering into Todagopina deity. So 0 to 24, first half is a family life. Then at the age of 24, he took sannyas, only to bring people to Krishna consciousness. Madhya Lila is all about traveling and preaching, and Antya Lila is, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, 6 years he traveled. Sorry, 24 to 36 years he traveled. And 30 to 36, and in Jagannath Puri associated with devotees. But last 12 years, the divine madness, he came to experience that mood, right? So, Radha Bhav, daytime he would cry for devotees. Sorry, he would cry for people in the world. In the night time, he would cry for himself, feeling the separation from, in the mood of, in the mood of, is Krishna, but in the mood of Radharani, he'll feel separation from Krishna. So, what is that? I just want to show this, In the childhood, I mean, is the screen visible? Actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is his name? Vishnu Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's one day leelas, it's very difficult to fathom his pastimes. It's very difficult to fathom the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And how can you measure the sky? And Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, as much as possible, I'll try to explain, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu defeated Keshav Kashmiri, and at the age of 12, he started his own school. At the age of 12, he started his own school and defeated Keshav Kashmiri. And what is the message he's giving to the world? He's telling, usually spiritual life, when you become scholarly, proud will come. pride will come. The more knowledge you acquire, there is no devotion, pride will come. And pride will destroy everything. So what I did, pride is deadly to the bhakti. A beggar is proud of his bowl. A beggar is proud of his bowl. So we are all proud of tiny, tiny things. But not knowing that it is very detrimental to bhakti, we are proud actually. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu defeated Keshu Kashmiri. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the one who came to, who gave Sikshashtakam, the 8 verses. First 4 verses called Yoga Ruksha. Next 4 verses are called Yoga Rudha. First 4 are preliminary part of yoga. Next 4 are the advanced part of yoga, starting from Ainanda Tanuja. So until we sincerely apply the first 4, we cannot achieve the last 4. You listening?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, so what is that? We saw this past time. What is that? He told Keshav Kashmiri to quote 100, glorify Ganga. He glorified 100 verses. He glorified Ganga by quoting 100 verses. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, tell me, what are the mistakes and what are the alankaras? What are the mistakes and what are the alankaras? And Keshav Kashmiri said there are no mistakes. And this verse, Gangayam Bhavani, that verse Bhavayam said Bhavani Bharta. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started quoting one after another. And you said Bhavani Bharta. Bhavani means the wife of Shiva. Wife of Shiva's husband. Means wife of Shiva's husband means you are telling Shiva's wife has another husband. That is wrong. You are telling Sri Lakshmi. Sri means Lakshmi. Avimrishta Videyamsa. So it's extra. You don't need that. Sri means Lakshmi. Why are you quoting Sri Lakshmi? And why are you telling Bhavani Bharta? Likewise, he started one after another. He was disintegrating. He was actually finding a fault in each and everyone. And Keshav Kashmiri tried to speak, but his intelligence was blocked. Nimai Pandit, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, looks like you're very tired. Just go home and we'll talk tomorrow. Just go home and we'll talk tomorrow. So that night Keshav Kashmiri had a dream. And Lord, Mother Parvati came and said, oh, look, the person who is actually, who argued, debated with you yesterday is my worshipful Lord. I feel shy even to come before him. In fact, my knowledge is from him, and a portion of it I gave it to you. So in other words, you are getting that knowledge from him. Please go and surrender. So the point is, through this pastime, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, pride is deadly and it will ruin everything. Pride is like a drop of poison in the milk, glass of milk. What happens? It will kill the person who drinks it. So childhood pastimes are, that is one. Then, we saw this before. That's why I'm hesitating to show again. But he became a scholar. And then what happens? He is married to Lakshmi Priya, who is actually in the, his concert, eternal concert. And Lord Chaitanya goes to
ఏమైంది
Kiran Prabhu, please. Kiran Annamdas. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu goes to, after marrying Lakshmi Priya, he goes to, what is that place? Bengal, East Bengal. And East Bengal, and he goes to East Bengal, and that's where he meets Tapan Mishra. He meets Tapan Mishra. Tapan Mishra had a dream, a Brahmana comes, Tapan Mishra was longing, what's the goal of life? Sometimes people don't know this actually, what is, we'll go forward actually. So this is Keshav Kashmiri. This is Mother Lakshmi coming, sorry, there is Saraswati coming and appearing in his dream. That is how next day Keshav Kashmiri goes and surrenders to the Lord's will of Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya reveals his Krishna's form, Krishna form. And Lord Chaitanya tells, no, mine is a covered incarnation, Chan avatar. Don't tell anybody. And Keshav Kashmiri is settled in Navadvip. And he is actually from Nimbarka Sampradaya. And he became a big scholar in Nimbarka Sampradaya actually. So then later he goes to, what is that, East Bengal, where he meets Tapan Mishra. And he tells Tapan Mishra to go to Kasi because he doesn't want Tapan Mishra to see his sannyas Leela. And he tells, Lord Chaitanya tells, means one day I'll come there. We'll meet in Kasi. Means Lord Chaitanya knew. He'll go through Varanasi and he'll meet him there. It is very, it's important to remind. Tapan Mishra is the father of Tapan Mishra is the father of
Raghunath Bhatt Goswami.
Raghunath Bhatt Goswami. Perfect. So Tapan Mishra is the father of Raghunath Bhatt Goswami. Exactly. So Lord Chaitanya, when he was in Bengal, he started, he extensively traveled and collected so many followers. But meantime, his wife Lakshmi Priya couldn't bear the separation, and she left the world, and he came back, and his mother tried to pacify his mother. His mother, everything in this world is temporary. Everything in this world is temporary. So he pacified his mother. But again, Mother Sachi came across Vishnu Priya, the daughter of Sanatan Mishra. And again, Lord Chaitanya, just to please his mother, he may got married again. And Buddhivanta Khan is the one who arranged the wedding expenses. And in Adilila, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed his divinity. He revealed his divinity. What happens is he goes to Gaya after coming from East Bengal. Of course, this is the time Nityananda Prabhu joins Lord Chaitanya. So Nityananda Prabhu joins him. Nityananda Prabhu does. Nityananda Prabhu doesn't join him. Lord Chaitanya goes to what is that? So one time Ishwarapuri comes to Navadvip, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu meets Ishwarapuri, and Ishwarapuri understands this is this is the Supreme Eternally Worshipable Supreme Lord Krishna himself. But when Lord Chaitanya went to offer Pinda to his fathers in Gaya, that's where he met Ishwarapuri again. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, understanding the importance, just to set example, Krishna had Guru, Chandipanamani, Lord Rama also had Guru. So, importance of spiritual life, Guru is very important. He asked Ishwarapuri, please give me initiation. And Ishwarapuri initiated him. Up to that point, he was very a scholarly, arrogant Nimai Pandit actually. Devotees loved him, but the problem is he was always, he would discuss about the grammar. He would discuss the grammar and he would discuss I would always ask, like Gadadhar Pandit had even a tinge of, he did not even have a tinge of affection for this material world. So he loved the association of Nimai, but the problem is he couldn't bear that association also because he was very materialistic. Why Lord Chaitanya did not reveal his divinity? Because Guru is very important. So when he was initiated by Ishwarpuri in Gaya, that city changed. He changed. He is no longer that same Nimai, materialistic Nimai Pandit. Time has come to reveal the world. Kali Yuga means Kalota Dhari Kirtanat. Reveal the time has come to reveal the Yuga Dharma, Harinam Sankirtan. And so the next day he went to Bindumadhav temple. When he saw Krishna's feet are being worshipped by Brahmins, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became ecstatic. Tears were flowing from his eyes. And where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? One thing Lord Chaitanya said, right? Premarasa niriyasa korite aswadan raga marga bhakti loki korite pracharan. So he's always separation only. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? So, so what is that? That's it. Ishwarpuri initiated him and left he left. Lord Chaitanya's commitment to Ishwarpuri is so great. Ishwarpuri was born in Kumarhata. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Kumarhata, and this is the clay, this is the dirt, the sand. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu walked, my Guru Maharaj Ishwarpuri walked. He collected that, the mitti, clay, and he would eat. People, followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went and started collecting. Today it formed a big lake actually. Anyway, Ishwarpuri initiated him and left. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is no longer the same Nimai Pandit. Wow. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Always, when, what is that? So the students couldn't understand what happened. So until we came, he was all normal. But what happened? So one night he got up in the middle of the night and he wanted to go to Vrindavan. That's when he heard the voice, Akashvani. No, don't go to Vrindavan. Go to Navadvipa. In a Sankirtan movement has to be started. So he came back, he came back and that's it. He's not the same person. His mother was, his mother was feeling very sad. What happened? My son always keeps on crying only, So Chaitanya Bhagavat says, one day he told, a devotee, he met devotees, Sriman Pandit, and he said, you guys are very fortunate. Actually, people were happy that he came back, so people went to see him. Then he told the Sriman Pandit, I want, something is bothering him in my heart. I want to tell you what's happening. Please come. So, all the devotees would meet. I am sure many of you been to Shiva Sangan. Next to Shiva Sangan is Advaita Charya Som. And next to that is, Gadadhar Pandit. So the devotees, they would all live close actually, Chandrasekhar Acharya would live close to Shiva Sangan also. All the devotees were nearby only. So one day morning, Sriman Pandit went. The devotees are coming. They would come and to pluck these flowers, these jasmine flowers. This tree has more flowers than leaves actually. And Sriman Pandit that he was smiling. So what happened? Nimai Pandit returned. Good news is that he is no longer the same person. There is no pride, no arrogance. He's like, he's exhibiting this intense, he's exhibiting this intense love for Krishna. Srivas Thakur said, wow, if Nimaya Pandit becomes Krishna conscious, he'll make the whole world Krishna conscious. Let our congregation increase. That should be the desire of everyone. Let us bring everyone to Krishna conscious fold. Let's not make it a private business, It's very important actually. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a preacher is a malakar. She's a gardener. He is the gardener, and he grows the garden, he grows the fruits, but he gives it to you. And when you eat it, he is happy. That is his selflessness. Wow. So what is that? That's it. He went. Next day, all the devotees came. They all came to the homes of Suklamar Brahmachari. He came to Suklamar Brahmachari and home. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started speaking. I went to Gaya, then offered Pinda, then he started speaking. Then suddenly, I came to this Padma Tirtha. There I happened to see the lotus feet of Krishna, and Brahmins were worshipping. When he started telling that, suddenly became ecstatic. So when when I saw that lotus feet, wow, how fortunate you people are! I have wasted my life, you know. So then this thing happened on my way back to Navadvip. I was seeing suddenly by the side of the road I saw Krishna. When I saw Krishna, I went too close to him. Krishna disappeared. My Lord disappeared. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? That and he became ecstatic mad. When he became mad, tears were flowing from his eyes, and the room was filled with so much spiritual energy. And then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced Shukla Maharaj, started crying. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? The spiritual energy in the room was unfathomable actually. Then suddenly somebody, then they heard a sound. What is that sound? Unknown to everyone, Gadadhar Pandit was watching. He said, wow. So Lord Chaitanya said, Gadadhar, your life is successful, amazing. Your life is very successful. From childhood, you have no attraction for this world. You're very dedicated, Krishna. I have wasted my life. And he was again, where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Wow. That is Divyonmadam, that, divine madness. But everyone was thinking he was only a devotee, and exhibiting all these things. Sachimata, she was thinking, what happened? He would climb the tree and he would always cry, 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 cry. He would climb the tree and cry. People said, his ears were disturbed in the mind. He should drink hot ghee. If I drink hot, some people were telling, So what she did not know what to do. She called Srivas. Srivas, what happened to my son? My son is always crying. People are telling, he has, his life affairs are disturbed. Some people are telling he should drink hot ghee. That's not good. So you said, Srivas Thakur saw that. Wow, what is this? Srivas Thakur said, if that is the madness, if everyone is calling this as madness, that is a madness everyone is looking for. Even I am looking for that madness. Wow. No, he's not mad. Lord Chaitanya asked, Srivas, I'm mad? No, you're not. So, what is that? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started this school, right? Tola. So now he came back. He has to start his school. Students came. To cut the story short. So one student asked, Sir, speak about dhatu, roots of verb. Speaks today, he's a grammar teacher, right? Speaks of today the verb, kriya. Chaitanya will start telling, everything in this world is creation. Krishna, the root cause of this, the roots of this world is creation. Krishna. Anything, any activity is meant to please Krishna. You know? So we work throughout our life, but when the body is reduced to ashes, nothing comes with us. That's why we have to become, we have to start, we should become Krishna conscious today, chanting the name of Krishna. And that's what he was speaking. And the students were bewildered. Suddenly he said, look, my mind is not good. This went on for 10 days. This went on for 10 days. They went and complained to Gangadas Pandit, his teacher. Gangadas Pandit said, called him and said, your father and your grandfather, Father Jainath Mishra and grandfather Nilambar Chakravarti, they are great scholars. You can utilize knowledge to please Krishna. I heard, my request is please take the classes properly. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, yes. On the way, one person started, he was reciting Bhagavatam, and he was reciting Bhagavatam and Lord Chaitanya heard him. He was reciting Bhagavatam, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became ecstatic. Go on reciting, go on reciting, go on reciting. And the Brahmana was becoming ecstatic. He started reciting, go on reciting. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was, inducing him to chant Bhagavatam. And he's chanting and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was becoming ecstatic. Gadar Pandit came and said, stop, no. And the students were stunned. What is this? Finally, Lord Chaitanya one day said, Nimai Pandit, I cannot take this class, I'm very sorry, you guys are graduated. He closed he tagged the books and said, No, I cannot take this class. Anything I do, only I see Krishna only, Uh, he asked, what is that I've been teaching? Sir, you are teaching only about Krishna. Why you didn't tell me? But, this is amazing. It's very sweet also. That's why we didn't stop you. Jay finally said, look, I cannot take this class anymore. You guys, you should go home. You find another teacher or you are graduated. They said, sir, after learning from you, how can we take another teacher? How can we take another teacher? We will, we'll come with you, we'll follow you, but we'll not take another teacher. Vrindavan Das Thakur says their cycle of birth and death ended just because they took shelter of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Wow! Amazing. Then he said, let us go and take bath in Ganga. So then they went to bank of Ganga. And he said, Lord Chaitanya said, do you guys know how to perform Sankirtan? They said, no, we don't know how to perform Sankirtan. Really? Yeah, you never taught us. All right. Make a circle. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started Sankirtan. This is the event. This is the event. All the devatas in the Kali Yuga, they're waiting for. Devatas are waiting. This is Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga started. Sankirtan movement is has to start. The incarnation of Kali Yuga. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He's already descended, but we are waiting for the Sankirtan movement to start. This is the moment it's happening. Haribol. All the devatas, they came together and assembled in the skies, watching with wonder. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "You all join the hands and do what as I said. Hariharaya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama Gopal Govinda Ram Sri Madhusudan Hariharaya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama Gopal Govinda Ram Sri Madhusudan. They started clapping, dancing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So they were all dancing. The boys were becoming ecstatic. They were dancing. Amazing, Haribol. That is how the Sankirtan movement started. You know. So that's it. Sankirtan movement started, and all the devatas were waiting for this auspicious moment. Kali means what? Kalo doshanide rajan astiyakan mahan guna kirtana deva krishnasya mukta sangha param rajet. Kaliga is washing of faults, doshanidhi. But one good quality is there. Just by chanting the name of Krishna, we can go back to Krishna. We'll be mukta. We'll get mukti. What mukti? We'll get love of God. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hare Krishna mantra is given in Kalisandran Upanishad. If you chant, it starts with Hare Rama only. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Iti short sakam nam kalikalmashnasana nata parataro paya sarvedesha drishyate. But for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Yugavatar, what he did, he added Krishna Prema and he reversed that mantra. So you go to that, like in the temple, what we do, we cook boga and we put it before deities. And what we do, we had put tulsi leaf and we offered and come out. After 15 minutes, we go and remove it. Remove the offering. Earlier it was boga, now it is prasad. Earlier it is also rice dal sabji, now it is rice dal sabji. But what is the difference? It has a mercy. Prasada, Prabhu Sakshat Darshan, Krishna's mercy is added. So likewise, if you chant Hare Krishna, Sir Hare Rama, there is no, it will destroy only Kali's effects. But if you chant Hare Krishna with the way Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, it has a Krishna Prema also. Haribol. Then that's it. You know, the students were happy. Everyone is happy. But then what happened? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started. Though he was born, though Krishna was born, Krishna appeared with Devaki was there. He performed most of his leelas in Braj, Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda. Likewise, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, Jagannath Mishra and Sachimata, but most of the time he spent his time in Srivasangan, Srivas Thakur's home. So he would do kirtan. And one day, the locals, they started complaining, So the kirtan was so loud, whole nights, so loud. They said this Srivas is, this he is putting us on the road. The local Muslim Nawab will become upset with us, and they will, because of Srivas Thakur, the whole city village will be destroyed. The Srivas should be thrown into Ganga, and the message came to Srivas, Muslim soldiers are coming. They are very cruel nowadays, those days. And you don't know how they would destroy for no reason. Srivas Thakur started, he started, worshipping Narsingadev. And that day Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was he was on the bank of Ganga. And he happened to see the cows. They were moving nicely. And the environment was so good. Blue skies. The serene flow of Ganga. So then immediately he ran. Always Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very humble. Very humble, servant of servant. He would do service to devotees. He would wash their clothes. I need your mercy. But that day he went inside and he kicked the door of Srivas Thakur, the temple door, and he went and sat on Vishnu throne. I'm he. Srivas Thakur was stunned. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed his Krishna form. Wow. Srivas, behold this form. What you all have prayed for so many years, finally have descended. Offer your prayers. Srivas was stunned. Wow. Amazing. Offer prayers. Wow. Then Lord Sri Chaitanya, he said, Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, I'm a super soul. You're worried that the Qazi will send the soldiers and They will destroy you and your family and this village. Don't worry. I am their super soul. I am present in everyone's side as super soul. If I do not sanction, do not give the sanction, they cannot move an inch. Even if they're coming on the way, I will, these mullahs and all, I'll tell them, you guys, let us argue. Can you give love of God to anybody? Can you give love of God to these elephants, these animals? I can give love of God. I can give you also love of God. And I can, Lord Chaitanya said, Srivas, I'll prove you. Narayani, come here. Narayani is like a Nisa for the Srivas Thakur. 4-year-old, 4-5-year-old Narayani. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu blessed her. And said, chant. Narayani got Krishna Prema. Narayani became ecstatic. Started rolling on the ground. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Wow. In 1 second, her in life, the goal of life is achieved. That is Lord Chaitanya, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Wow. They were all shocked. What can they do other than offering prayers? Then they understood. Their prayers are answered. Sankirtan movement has been inaugurated. The Yugavatar Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu descended. And no worry anymore. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. So, what is that? Advaitacharya. Advaitacharya was the one whose calls, Anyway, I'll just repeat. What are the 3 internal reasons and 3 external reasons for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appearance? 3 internal reasons. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in Krishna's, in Radhika Radharani's dealings with Krishna, Krishna wants to understand and relish the position of Radharani. Radharani is a devotee, Krishna is a Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna is the object, Radharani is the, Krishna is the subject and the Radharani, object Radharani worships Krishna as a subject. But now Krishna wants to understand Radharani, the position. Hey, what is that they have? That they love me so much. What is that I have? So he wants to understand, the position of Radharani. He wants to understand the second point. The second point is he wants to understand the bliss taste. So he wants to know the millers of himself. One day, Krishna was in the what do you call? In Vraj, he he happened to see his reflection on the pillar. Oh, this boy is looking so beautiful, amazing. I have a question for all of you. Did anyone of you think yourself, wow, I'm looking so beautiful today? And suddenly thinks, wow, you'll see. I mean, maybe you think like that, but you don't, what is that? Oh, my beauty is increasing. Nobody thinks like that. But Krishna's beauty keeps on increasing, right? Why? His energies keep on expanding. So, he wants to know the mellows of himself, the sweetness of himself. The third one is he wants to taste the bliss tasted by Radharani. As a devotee, many times I said this, Janmashtami we are fasting, Krishna is feasting. So Krishna wants to understand the happiness of fasting. He has to become devotee, right? So Krishna has unlimited mellows. So devotees only know the mellows. Who is the topmost devotee? Srimati Radharani. That's why he wants that position. And second thing is Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Ekala Ishwara Krishna Arsa Bhrutya. So everyone is his servant, but he is Supreme Master. But he wants to understand his position from the devotee point of view. The Radharani point of view. These are the 3 internal reasons. I can elaborate more on that, but time constraint. What are the external reasons? External reasons are Advaitacharya's call. Second thing is so Advaitacharya fervently, what is that? Tulsi dala matrena jalasya chulukenva vikritam swamatmanu Sarve Bhaktebhyo Bhaktavatsala. Something like that, you know. So what is that? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Advaita Acharya, what is that? He intensely on the bank of Ganga, you know, he would offer tulsi leaves, you know, you know. 1 minute. So Advaita Acharya, when he, you know, when he read that, you know, um, first is Advaita Acharya's call. Second thing is uh, as a Yugavatar, so it's Yugavatar, he has to propagate, as a Yugavatar, he has to establish Sankirtan Yajna, has to establish, you know, the Yuga Dharma. So he did that. And third one is Krishna only gives, you know, Krishna Prema. You know, who gives that Krishna Prema? I mean, Krishna, what is that? That Krishna Prema, that Vraja Prema. So the three reasons, you know. So he came to, you know, he said, I have given as a Krishna, I told, I gave the Leela, Sarvadharman Paritya, I told, give Bhagavad Gita. But you need somebody to do the practical, you know. I will show as an example and I'll tell. He said, Sarvadharman Paritya, the surrender. How to surrender, someone has to show. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself came and showed with example how to surrender. You know, Prabhupada says this. Krishna has unlimited incarnations. Advaita Achyutamanadi Manantarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navyavanam Cha. He has unlimited incarnations. The number of waves on the ocean are unlimited. Likewise, you know, Krishna's incarnations are also unlimited. So as Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasa, he wrote the literature, all the Vedic literature. He wrote all the Vedic literature. And as Krishna Chaitanya, whatever he wrote, he came to show the practical. So Krishna Dvaipayana is also incarnation of Krishna. Krishna Chaitanya is also incarnation of Krishna. Prabhupada writes is not incarnation, is actually Krishna Chaitanya is combination of Radha and Krishna. You know, combination of Radha and Krishna. Anyway, that's where he revealed. Then what is that? Then the next one is Advaita Acharya. One day, Gadadhar Pandit and Lord Chaitanya went to see Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya was actually worshipping. You know, worshipping. You know, he is doing arti. He is worshipping. When Lord Chaitanya saw the worship, and wow, immediately Lord Chaitanya fainted. And he fainted. Advaita Acharya, wow. Then he saw him. So Krishna has to give you that knowledge. Ooh, this is the thief. He has been hiding. Wow, now he revealed himself. I caught the thief. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you know, he was in that deep samadhi, ecstatic trance. Advaita Acharya started worshipping him. Srivastava, you know, Gadar Pandit said, Advaita Acharya, you're the leader of the Vaishnavas in Navadip. What is that you're doing? Why are you worshipping, you know, a small child? Advaitacharya said, how long will you call him as a child? Finally, I found the thief. Finally, I found the thief. And so what do you mean? He is the one. He is the answer to my prayers that day. He was before my eyes only. Because of his yogamaya, I couldn't predict. I couldn't guess. Now I understood. Amazing. But to test him, he left for Santipur. Anyway, and they eventually he comes back, and Lord Chaitanya, says, offer worship. It's lengthy pastime. And the devotees in the entire Adilila is all about, how the Sankirtan movement was inaugurated. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did every night. He would do kirtan in the home of Srivas Thakur, Shivasangan, and nobody was allowed. Nobody was allowed, and nobody was allowed. Then one day, what happened? But it was so people complained. People complained, and then Qazi passed a strict orders. Nobody should. So ever since Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inaugurated Sankirtan movement, people started Kartal, Mridanga, Kirtan everywhere. Qazi was upset. He was upset, and what he did, one day he came to Shiva Sangan and he broke the Mridanga. He broke the Mridanga, and if anybody does Kirtan, they'll be taken to task, they'll be imprisoned, their properties will be confiscated. Wow. The devotees became scared. They came and complained. They came and complained to Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya became angry. Said, who is that who will stop? Who will stop us tomorrow? Tomorrow, we will do the kirtan. We'll all go to in procession to the home of Qazi. And he called Advaitacharya, you lead one group, and he started devotees. And he organized groups. You all guys, you make, torches, mashals. Then you lead with the kirtan. In the evening you start. You all come together. Start chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Nityananda Prabhu will be with me. Nityananda Prabhu will be with me. We already discussed. Nityananda Prabhu came back from, he was in Srungarvat. Then he heard the message. Gauranga Mahaprabhu started Sankirtan movement and you should join him. You remember last time, few weeks ago, we discussed. So Nityananda Prabhu, Lord Chaitanya met him in, he met him in, whose home it is?
Nandanacharya, I forgot.
Nandanacharya's home. So I met him in Nandanacharya's home and we discussed that past time. So Nityananda Prabhu doesn't want to leave Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at all. And tomorrow's Kirtan, you all have groups, but Nityananda Prabhu will be by my side. Wow. And we'll do Kirtan, Nagar Sankirtan publicly. Let us see who will stop. Wow. Haribo. So my request, next week, we have we have what you call Gaur Punya festival coming up. We are the fortunate people. Let us not make this what you call a private business. There should be millions of people. Why only few people? Or if not, Krishna's inconceivable potency we cannot understand. Everyone should be enthusiastic. Don't worry. If you the primary schools, there will be millions. But PhD people who do PhDs, there are really very few universities in America that do PhD. You want to do PhD in Bhakti, come to ISKCON and come to the Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement actually. And take it up seriously. So we'll see next week, how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he did kirtan on the streets of Navdeep, and how he encountered and his encounter with Kazi, Kola Sridhar. This is all combination of Chaitanya Bhagavat and Chaitanya Charitamrta. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is that? What is that? Dushkaram Sukaram Bhaved Vispriti Apritasyan Sri Chaitanya Namamitam. Kumanastamanastoham Yadijnapadabjo Sumanor Panamatrin Sri Chaitanya Prabhu Bhaja Kadanchit Sriti Dushkaram Sukaram. If Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy is there, all the most difficult things become easy. And if his mercy is not there, most easy thing will become difficult. So thank you very much, and we'll end it here. Very, very grateful. Good sadhana. We don't offend anybody, and servant of servant. And do sadhana and silently. Like, Prabhupada, India was, people all the scheduled that system, this is caste system. India was going through our money making thing. In 1970, Srila Prabhupada silently came and spread Krishna consciousness all over the world and left. 50 years later, this temple prime minister had to this open Ram Janmabhoomi temple opening. Suddenly 500 Americans came, Westerners came, started dancing. Where did they come from? Oh, Srila Prabhupada is great, Prabhupada is great. So thing is, we should not be worried, quality. Don't worry about others, we should do sincere sadhana. Pray to intensely, my Lord, my heart is filled with impurities, please. We all agree, right? We realized, at least theoretically, we are not the body but spirit soul. We understood our presence in this world is temporary. Everyone is thinking, wow, I'll stay here eternally in this body. And we all realized, how many of you agree? We all realized, at least now. That's all Lord Chaitanya's grace, actually. So we'll end it here. Thank you very much. And Vancha Galvatarabesh Kurvasandu Piyachpatitanam Pavanam Javashnev Anand God Vaishnav ki Jai Shila Prabhupada ki Jai. I'm ending my message. Sorry.